Go ahead, make your day with the Neo QLED 8K. With glare-free technology, even smarter with smart things.
Alright, you know what time it is.
Elements. Dasanye_Wet is now live. Streaming ArtFight Duel. ArtFight Revenges 7/5.
Okay.
Stream elements. Dasanye_Wet is now
Alright.
live. Streaming ArtFight Duel. ArtFight Revenges 7/5.
Alright.
Slimevo76. Did somebody say Slime Boy?
This is where we are.
Slimevo76. Did somebody say Slime Boy?
Okay.
Jax_YYY. He's getting caught up LMAO. Jax_YYY. He's getting
Welcome
caught
everyone.
up
Welcome
LMAO.
Jax. Welcome Slime Boy.
Slimevo76.
I don't know how to get him to
Hello, Ms.
stop repeating himself.
Slimevo76.
So we're just gonna roll with it.
Hello, Ms. Wet.
For now. The other time it was because I had the wrong stream selected, but the stream that I'm doing right now is not even in the list of streams.
LMAO.
So
Slimevo76. LMAO.
I don't know what to tell you about that. Okay, well, enjoy it. Now we're gonna be doing ArtFight, Revenges. These are all friendly fire, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna do it. Because this is for fun. And I love having fun. Obviously. I need to find a character that speaks to me.
Why ArtFight when real fight pulls out grenade launcher?
Yeah, valid.
Slimevo76. Why ArtFight when real fight pulls out grenade launcher?
Altering the designs, yes. OC interactions, yes. Shipping, yes. Non-sexual nudity, yes. No bigotry and gender bends. Got it. I think that should be pretty easy for me, if I'm honest. I'm just gonna see who has the least attacks. And we'll go from there. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, that's 0. Okay. Okay.
Slimevo76. So what is this anyway?
So this is a yearly game.
So what is this anyway?
This is a yearly game for artists and those who are art adjacent to come together and basically give each other free art. But the point of the game is every time you draw something for someone, you get points for your team. And which team has the most points at the end wins. You don't win anything, you just win. It's fun. I like this guy.
Swiftleopard68. You win bragging rights and free art.
Yeah, pretty much.
Swiftleopard68. You win bragging rights and free art.
I don't know which of these I like more. Maybe this one.
Swiftleopard68. So how was your fire hazard day?
You know,
Swiftleopard68. So how was your fire hazard day?
it wasn't as hazardous as some would have you believe. It's actually pretty chill. We held a funeral. It made the local news. Like, in passing. Not a big deal.
Swiftleopard76. Damn. Well, I got incredibly drunk. Swiftleopard76.
Valid.
Damn. Well, I got incredibly drunk.
I haven't been drinking these last few days. I drank too much one day. I didn't get sick or anything, but I just had more than I normally have, and I was like, okay, I'm done drinking for a while. So I haven't been drinking at all.
Swiftleopard76. Drank almost a whole bottle of vodka.
Oh my god.
Swiftleopard76. Drank almost a whole bottle of vodka.
Are you good?
Swiftleopard76. I was fucking plastered, and I didn't even wake up hungover.
Oh, that's crazy.
Swiftleopard76. I was fucking plastered, and I didn't even wake up hungover.
One would imagine that you would wake up hungover after such debauchery as that.
Swiftleopard76. Drank for about 5 hours straight. The drunk only hit me after I stopped drinking though.
Oh my god.
Swiftleopard76.
People are insane.
Drank for about 5
Crazy.
hours straight. The drunk only hit me after I stopped drinking though.
Could not be me. This pose, unintentionally, is giving pinup. It was not the goal. Bless me. Rolling with it, though. Taking it in stride. I just don't have any good ideas at the moment.
Swiftleopard76.
Defaulting to what I know.
I was playing COD and didn't feel anything. Then when I was about to go to sleep it hit me like a fucking truck.
Oh my god.
Slimevo76. I was playing COD and didn't feel anything. Then when I was about to go to sleep it hit me like a fucking truck.
Can only imagine. Let me give a little bit of Icarus here. You know what I mean? That pose where he's got like his eyebrows happening.
I sent so many voice messages to friends and family. Slimevo76. I sent so many voice messages to friends and family.
Hopefully nothing incriminating.
Slimevo76. Incriminating. No, it was mostly just me saying how drunk I was.
Oh my god.
Slimevo76. Incriminating. No, it was mostly just me saying how drunk I was.
I know some people who divulge all their secrets when they're drunk. I'm not going to put too much effort into these today, and that sounds like a bad thing, but my art is so good that I can put minimal effort and still have a really great product. Because I have a lot to get through, and I want to make sure everybody gets some. You know what I mean? They're still going to be really good, but I'm not going to break my back to get them done, you know what I mean? We're going to have an easy day.
Slimevo76. My secrets are locked away real tight. Like femboys are cute, but only a few people know that.
Hey yo.
Slimevo76.
That's not even a secret, that's just
My
correct.
secrets are locked away real tight. Like femboys are cute, but only a few people know that.
Oh, this is reminding me. So you see how my pin is like trying to kill me at this very moment?
Indeed.
I am
76. Indeed.
upgrading. I'm upgrading. I'm switching computers because I'm giving up on this computer finally because I found out today that support for this computer is ending in a couple of years. So I might as well get out early. Okay, my pin is just not working anymore. I love that for me. Let me try restarting Spud. That usually fixes that. Yeah, sorry, you get to see how the sausage gets made. Nope, pin fully not working. Oh, chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Slimevo76.
This is just how it goes.
Can I have it? He'll give you a frozen burrito for it.
No, I'm still gonna use it.
76.
I'm just not gonna use it for streaming anymore.
He'll give you a frozen burrito for it.
Okay, I've got to remember what I did. I think I just closed everything. If I close it and reopen it. Yeah, this is why I'm upgrading today. Oh man, it's still not working. You're joking. Please, God, let me just have one thing in the world ever. This is so unfair. Yeah, okay, the pin is just fully fucked off.
Slimevo76. Maybe the chat echo is cause it's playing it once for Twitch and again for YT, but for some reason it's just repeating. Slimevo76. Maybe the chat echo is cause it's playing it once for Twitch and again for YT, but for
Guys,
some
I don't know
reason
if the
it's
stream
just
is gonna
repeating.
work. I'm having too many technical issues. I'm having entirely too many technical issues. I cannot get anything to work. This is so unfortunate. So this is why I'm switching computers.
Slim76.
By the way.
Fair enough. Slim76. Fair enough.
The stream, I don't know why it's doing that, and I don't know how to fix this, and nothing's working. Dude, I'm a professional, actually. This is why nobody pays me to do this. This is all for free. So that's working. Is this working? Oh my god. Okay. Crisis averted. Holy shit. My god. Nightmare, nightmare. Thank god I had that emergency auto stop just saved to my canvas.
76. Eat the problems like someone who just got dumped. Slim Evo 76. Eat the problems like someone who just got dumped.
I don't know how to do that, unfortunately. Oh, serious? Oh, I saved the wrong canvas. Slay? Let's start over? Oh my god. No, this is fine. No, this is fine, actually. Actually, this is totally fine. Because it's right there. Look.
Jax_YYY. Forward.
Not meant to live on this planet, apparently. It's so sad. Yeah, so this is how my day went. I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna stream today, and then I realized my computer was overheating, basically, for no reason. And that's what put me on the whole rabbit hole of, like, looking at a new computer, and I was gonna get another one of the same computer, but, like, the newer model of it, like the 2. Because I have the Surface Studio. Please, God. Please, God! Let it work! Just work! The Surface Studio laptop. I don't know what it's called, because every single product in the line is called Surface Studio something. Anyway, I've got the laptop, and I love it. I've been loving it. It's great. I like that it flips down like a little easel, so I can draw on it very easily without having to have a bunch of accoutrements. But, problem is, I was trying to buy one online, even in the store, I was trying to buy them, and everybody's like, yeah, it's fucking, we don't know anything about it. And they took all the models out of the store, and then I went online, and I was going to buy it on the website, and they said there's none available. And I was like, oh, that's weird, that the manufacturer doesn't even have any available. So I looked it up, and they're discontinuing it, and then they're going to discontinue the laptops as well, and support is going to end for the laptops in 2029. And I'm like, well, what's the point of me dropping nearly $5 grand or $4 grand on a new computer if it's just going to be discontinued in 4 years? Like, I would like my computers to at least last that long. So, I have Agamus. Reliable Agamus, my desktop. I'm just going to set him up to work on the couch. And then I don't have to deal with this crap anymore ever again. But I'm still going to keep the laptop for, like, travel and stuff. Because it's great. There's nothing wrong with it, except for the fact that, like, when I try to stream, it does this. So, it's been working fine for so long, and I'm just asking too much of it. It really just only wants to draw and not stream at the end of the day. And I'm a little cuckoo bananas, which doesn't help things. I wanted to have my PNG tuber going too, because I added this really cool feature to my streams, like on Twitch, where if you send $1, it changes my PNG tuber automatically to be in Conquest's arms. I would try to show you, but I'm scared it's going to crash my entire machine. It's so funny. But I can only do it on Agamus, apparently. Agamus, my desktop. Dude, what is with me in circles not being able to draw them today? This is crazy. It's because my pin is, like, super lagging. It's okay, though. I can deal with a little bit of lag. It's the freezing that kills. But yeah, this is a problem that will be solved on Monday, so fear not, everyone. Double reading. I'll have to research that when I get off
76.
stream.
Become one with the lag.
Yeah, honestly.
Slimevo76. Become one with the
I've
lag.
always had some lag when streaming with this computer for the pen. So I really have got used to it. It's crazy that that's a thing that you can say. I've got used to the lag. I didn't get it to stream with, though. I got it exclusively for drawing, so when I was looking at the specs, I was like, can this run Paint Tool Sci? Yes, perfect. And actually, it also was an emergency purchase, because I was using the studio laptop, whatever, tablets. Please, please, you motherfucker. You hate my guts. You hate me. We hate each other. But yeah, so I was.
I wish I was good at art. And practice makes perfect, but still.
Yeah.
I wish I was good at
It's
art.
really, you can learn. It's never too late.
But still.
But yeah, it was Christmas, and we were at a family's house. Some of families, not just any family, it was our family. And I was using my tablet to draw, and I dropped it on the floor, and the floor was tile, and it cracked like a windshield. Or like ballistic glass, really, which I guess is what it's made of. And that was my only computer at the time, so I went out that day and panic bought this one that I'm currently using. Because I had commissions due and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is like really the worst timing ever. But that's the story of how I got this computer to begin with. I think it's so funny how all these gesture characters have these little Kermit collars, like they're Kermit the Frog. / Jen.
Slimevo76. I'm only good at tracing, but not the bad art depth kind of tracing. I take pictures of myself and trace over that.
Well, that's how you start. That's how learning begins. You develop the muscle memory.
But not the bad art depth kind of tracing. I take pictures of myself and trace over that.
It's a good way to learn where things are in 3D space, just by tracing photos. I don't know why doing streams with music is like the default. For me personally, I don't like when streams do music because then I can't listen to my own music. I have to listen to whatever the streamer wants to listen to. And what if it's not good? Or what if I want to hear my specific music I want to listen to? So that's why I don't do music on my streams. If anyone was ever wondering. It's because I'm a judgy bitch. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, though, if you play music on your streams. I'm just a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Slimevo76. Though every time I trace myself I end up looking like a middle-aged man QWQ.
Oh.
Slimevo76. Though every
Oh
time
no.
I trace myself I end up looking like a middle-aged man QWQ.
That's the worst. Maybe you're putting too much emphasis on your, like, the shapes of the stuff on your face. Like, when I trace myself, I'm not, you know, doing all the laugh lines. It makes me look 100 million years old. I just focus on, like, the basics.
Slimevo76. Oh, I don't go into detail. It's just cause it's hard to get my beard right.
Ew.
Slimevo76. Oh, I don't go into detail.
That'll do
It's
it.
just cause it's hard to get my beard right.
Does he have a brow occasionally? Let's see. No, I see. If I would actually look at my references, my life would be easier. Oh, jeez. I'm on the wrong layer anyway. It's a very cool design, if I do say so myself. It's so, like, simple, but it's not at the same time. It's very cool. He almost looks like he would be from the game Off. Do you guys remember Off, the game? With the batter.
SlimEvo76. I know of Off, but I don't really know anything about it. SlimEvo76. I know of Off, but I don't really know anything about it.
It's kind of like another game. It's like an indie not side scroller, like a top-down RPG with like sprites. I think. I don't remember it very well. It's been so long. It's been since like high school, literally. And that was for me over 12 years ago. At least. I don't have time to do the math. So I graduated in 2012. I don't think I was in high school. I think I just got out of high school when it came out.
SlimEvo76. I accidentally dropped out of high school in 2021. SlimEvo76.
What do you mean accidentally, bro?
I accidentally dropped out of high school in 2021.
How do you accidentally drop out of school? The thing was, I was graduating a semester early because I had very carefully stacked my credits that I needed to graduate. And so I was like, I went to the guidance counselor office. I was like, hey, I need the paperwork to like get emancipated or whatever because I'm literally stupid. And she was like, oh no, you don't want to drop out. I said, no, actually, I'm done. I have all the credits I need to graduate. I just need to fill out the form to like graduate, I guess. And she was like, oh, okay.
SlimEvo76. COVID. New school. Bad undiagnosed anxiety. Needed glasses but didn't know at the time. Eventually the panic attacks made me miss the bus. SlimEvo76.
Oh.
COVID. New school.
That's so
Bad
sad.
undiagnosed anxiety. Needed glasses but didn't know at the time. Eventually the panic attacks made me miss the bus.
Well, you'll get it together. You can always get your GED when you're feeling better. It's pretty easy. Especially if you get glasses. Your GED.
76. Last day of school I went to was my birthday. Slimeboy76. Last day of school I went to was my birthday.
Nice.
Slimeboy76. I have glasses now, just didn't know till almost a year after I dropped out.
Oh.
Slimeboy76. I have glasses now, just didn't know till almost a year after I dropped out.
Well, knowing is half the battle. I'm gonna leave this like this. I think it's kind of a sleigh, if I'm honest. I don't know. Like, it's hard to see any of the character details, but I feel like it being ambiguous is part of the design. If I'm being for real. What is going on? Okay.
Slimeboy76. Smash.
Yeah.
Slimeboy76. Smash.
Hmm. That's good. I like it. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy the character name thingy. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna give my computer 5 seconds of a break from Spud Tablet. And then I am going to attack. I'm really good at descriptions, guys. Okay, it's line art, it's flat colors, it's not shaded, no background.
Slimeboy76. Oh shit, Bob Ross is streaming.
Boom.
Slimeboy76.
Size rating.
Oh shit, Bob Ross is streaming.
Oh, it's a full body. Yes. Bob Ross is turning in his grave as we speak. Dude, this one looks so good. Like, oh my god. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's see. Let's see your characters. Goofy. Gore, clothing styles, OC interactions, shipping. No gender bending.
He might be dead, but he still live on Twitch.
He's still live on Twitch. No suggestive poses. Got it. Oh, I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah, you betcha. You betcha I'll draw Shortell for sure. Minor gore. What if I do like candy gore?
Slimeboy76. Only suggested poses.
And I think that's the opposite.
Only suggested poses.
I think that's the opposite of what OP wants, actually. I'm being so for real. I'm gonna make it nice and respectable. Okay? No sluts in here. No slutting it up. We're gonna be a Christian Minecraft server today. Also, this character is super cute. Ah, relatable. We'll never survive. I'm gonna do like a cutesy sitting pose.
Slimevo76. Damn it, now I'm just thinking of funny sex stories. Slimevo76. Damn it, now I'm just thinking of funny sex stories.
I don't have any funny sex stories. Virgin. Saving myself for college. Whatever the saying is.
Slimevo76. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
76. Wait, what?
You heard me. I only fucks with a god. /J/J. Wait, am I allowed to change the clothing a little bit? I have a cute outfit idea. Yes. Slay. Love that. Love when OP is chill, bro. There's nothing wrong with this, but I do think that the people who have like so many different rules for what you can't do are kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. I get having boundaries, but if you're like, don't change anything at all ever and draw them exactly as they're presented, it's like, okay. Like, if you wanted that specific, you probably should just be commissioning people. Like, you probably shouldn't be expecting freebies, even if it is for ArtFight. That's why my rules are like, have fun, and, you know, just be cool and have fun, and that's it. I really am stoked to get anything, even if it's, like, super inaccurate.
76. Not gonna lie, I thought you were a hoe, respectfully. Slimevo76. Not gonna lie, I thought you were a hoe, respectfully.
No, never. Not me. Not me. You die every time you have sex. That's why it's illegal.
Slimevo76. But I'm not a praying mantis. Slimevo76. But I'm not a praying mantis.
I'm allergic to humans. That's the only thing in here. The chunky pearls. Oh my god, such a slay. This is giving like that cookie game that I've never played. Not Cookie Clicker. The one with the little cookie characters. Cookie Kingdom. I think that's what it's called.
Slimeeboy76. Humans do in fact suck. Slimeeboy76. Humans do in fact suck.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Jax_YYY. Cookie Run Kingdom.
Cookie Run Kingdom.
Jax_YYY.
Thank you.
Cookie Run
I
Kingdom.
still haven't played it.
Jax_YYY. Wally and a few others play it. Jax_YYY. Wally and a few others play it.
Yeah, tell me this character isn't Cookie Run coded. Cookie Kingdom Run. What is it? Cookie Run Kingdom.
Jax_YYY. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jax_YYY. Oh, absolutely. Slimeeboy76. My ex used to play that game. Slimeeboy76. My ex used to play that game.
Is it like a mobile game? I've done 0% of research into it. Also, sorry if you hear drums. My roommate has decided to play the drums, which is totally fine.
Slimeeboy76.
He's very good at it.
I was thinking this character is more strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Slimeeboy76. I was thinking this character is more strawberry shortcake. Jax_YYY. I think so.
Yeah.
I have never played. Jax_YYY. I think so. I have never played.
Ugh. Soft eraser, you. Not for my line art, bro.
Slimeeboy76. So, ever play Date Everything?
No, oh my god. I was thinking about that today.
So, ever play Date
About
Everything?
how I should play that. I just don't think I would like it. Not to go against the grain here. But as an asexual. Okay, I shouldn't say asexual, I should say conquest sexual. Yeah, I don't like romance and stuff like that in games. I don't know, I'm weird. It especially pisses me off in kids' movies. I don't know why. I'm a freak. I'm a loser. Dude. My pen. My pen is trying to kill me again.
It is in fact really funny. Slimeeboy76. It is in fact really funny.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Get you guys back in the game. I forgot I turned it off to let my computer breathe.
Slimeeboy76. You can fuck your own existential dread.
Wow.
Slimeeboy76. You can fuck your own existential dread.
Meta.
Slimeboy76. Wait, what is conquer sexual? Slimeboy76. Wait.
Conquer
what is
sexual.
conquer-sexual?
Oh my god, it's a joke. Because I'm obsessed with conquest. It's the only thing that does it for me ever. /J. Unless... I really got super hyper fixated on him for a minute there. It was bad. I was asking my therapist, like, is this okay? Like, am I going crazy? And my therapist was like, well, have you, like, been spending money on it? Have you been doing it instead of taking care of yourself? Have you been doing it instead of eating or sleeping or, like, taking care of your responsibilities? And I said, well, no, but it doesn't feel healthy. They're like, well, you know.
Oh, that guy. I still gotta finish that season.
Yeah.
Slimeboy76. Oh, that guy. I still gotta finish that season.
You got plenty of time. The next season doesn't come out until next year. Pretty short wait as far as fandoms go. I've waited, you know, for Venture Brothers, I waited 5 years.
Slimeboy76. Yeah, but like, effort. Slimeboy76. Yeah, but like, effort.
Valid. I want to put a bow here. I don't know, I just think it would be cute. Maybe I'm crazy. I think that's adorable.
Slimeboy76. Who's the third guy in your banner? I know Conquest and Omniman, but who's that third guy?
It's Alan.
Slimeboy76. Who's the third guy in your banner?
Yeah.
I know Conquest and Omniman, but who's
I have
that third
I have
guy?
a stupid fucking type, bro. It's insane.
Slimeboy76. Slimeboy76.
Alan. You know, the orange guy from the show? The one eye. The cat has 2 buttholes, which means technically he probably also has 2 buttholes. It's a very important detail to me.
Slimeboy76. Oh yeah. I forgot about him. I can only see his pelvis.
Yeah.
Slimeboy76. Oh yeah.
Ain't that the way?
I forgot about him. I can only see his pelvis.
It's just so fun and silly. It's funny and it's silly and it's goofy. It's so silly. I just like having fun and being delusional. Sorry, OP.
Slimeboy76.
I think the bang looks cuter pronounced
My
here.
type is me but a woman.
Wow.
Slimeboy76. My type is me but a woman.
Yeah, I can see that. There are traits of mine that I wish I could find in a partner.
Slimeboy76. I got an ego. Slimeboy76.
Probably not my neuroticism, though.
Ego.
The older I get, the more type A I get. I've just seen enough and done enough to know how things could be. And I get really frustrated when people don't make things the way that they could be. And that's a me problem. I'm working on it.
Slemmy76. Okay. If a version of you from another dimension showed up, would you fuck yourself?
I was having this conversation with someone yesterday.
Slemmy76.
I personally am not prudish about that. I wouldn't. So I'm not very physically motivated, you could say. So I probably, unless there was a specific reason to do it, I wouldn't. But I also, like, I'm not like against it because like, I just have no interest. I know what I can do. I'm not impressed by myself.
Curiosity. Slemmy76. Curiosity.
Nah, I already know what I'm working with. I would be way more interested in all the plotting and scheming I could do and how much more effectively I could execute on my plans. Because right now what's holding me back is that there's only one of me. If there were two of me, it would be Jover for Earth. I would be unstoppable. Oh, did you guys see also, I added a little, on my Twitch page right now. There's a little box, a little panel where you can submit drawings and I can approve them to be displayed permanently there until either the heat death of the universe or I decide to delete it for some reason, or if there's like a server crash. I don't know. I wouldn't delete it for no reason. I would only delete it if I hated you. /J.
If there were two of me, I don't know, but we would get up to hijinks.
Yeah, for sure.
Slemmy76. If there were two of me,
there would be a lot of japery for sure.
Get up to hijinks.
Right? Dare I say, even shenanigans.
Stream elements. Follow Dasanye_Wet to be notified when I go live next. Also, check out my YouTube. I have hours of super entertaining videos there that you can binge watch when I'm offline 3. Stream elements.
That's true. Wow.
Follow
Oh my god. That is true. That is true.
Also, check out my YouTube. I have hours of super entertaining videos there that you can binge watch when I'm offline 3.
For those of you who are new to my content, who maybe only know me through Twitch.
Oh, if there was two of you, you could do Egg Season 2. Twice the waiting and the fun.
Yeah.
Slemmy76. Oh, if there was two of you, you could do Egg Season 2. Twice the waiting and the fun.
I could take turns doing like 24-hour streams of watching the chickens in Minecraft. Okay, let me finish a couple of thoughts. The first thought was there's a panel on my Twitch where you can submit drawings to me, and I like that. The second thought is, for those of you who only know me through Twitch, who are new here, go to my YouTube channel. I have so much stuff there because I started on YouTube, and I've only very recently made the switch to Twitch. And there's so much more content on my YouTube. Curated, edited, high quality stuff. Slimeboy knows about it. So go there and subscribe if you want. Doesn't matter. but you definitely won't regret it. Either way. Thoughts are finished.
Slimevo76. I do know about it, and I am also very trustworthy.
Yes.
Slimevo76.
Slimeboy knows.
I do know about it, and I am also very trustworthy.
Slimeboy's been with us a very long time on this channel.
Slimevo76. Ever since I saw YouTube giving me an ad for the first egg episode. Slimevo76. Ever since I saw YouTube giving me an ad for the first egg episode.
Yeah. That's the power of ads for you. You find your next favorite thing ever. Oh my god, please just recognize that I'm tapping you. Please. Please.
Slimevo76. I saw hot a woman and Minecraft. That's all I need in life.
That's all anyone needs.
76. I saw hot a woman and Minecraft. That's all
Real.
I need in life.
You get lured in with the Gunner stuff, and you stay for the very cool person and interesting ideas and personality. That's how they get you. And by they, I mean me.
Slimevo76. Gunner now dare. My feels, man. My feels. Slimevo76.
I wouldn't make it Gunner bait if I didn't think it was awesome. I think people are way too worried about being perceived as a sexual being because, you know, humans generally, that's just what they do. I don't know. That's why there's like 10 billion of them on the planet. It's not a secret that people fucks. No use pearl clutching over it.
Cool_Jews. Yo, this design is gas.
Right? That's what I said. It's cute as fuck, actually.
Slimevo76. As a slut, I must say, sex is pretty. As the gamers say, poggers. Slimevo76. As a slut, I must say, sex is pretty. As the gamers say, poggers.
I could take it or leave it. Got more important things to be doing.
Cool_Jews. Honestly, green whites of eyes and pink iris is a good idea. Cool_Jews.
Yeah.
Honestly, green whites of eyes and pink iris is a good idea.
It's got contrast. Think about it.
Slimevo76. I can't think. When I do, problems happen.
So I don't know how long that took. Doesn't feel like it took especially long. But I just want to remind you people that this is why my commissions are so cheap. For anything that's not shaded. I'm like the fastest person on earth at drawing. Probably. It's rare to see anyone faster than me. Chat, if you're watching this VOD, leave a comment for how long that drawing took. Oh yeah, you guys, are you interested? If you're interested in a commission from me, and I have bragged about how low my prices are, I have so much information on my website, dasanye.art, about all my commission information. Look, check this out. You see this right here, this commission info tab? Look at this. There's a commission price calculator built into my website, totally self-service. Look, a bust sketch starts at $5. That's nothing. Look. It's got all the prices here. If you want a thigh up, flat color, with one character, or, whoa, you can do 3 characters. And it'll tell you right here how much it's gonna cost. Yeah. And look at this. It also says all the different payment methods I have to send the money to me, to place the order. And then look at this. You can place your order right here on the site. It goes to my Blue Sky. I have a commission request Discord, and you can even email me if you're insane and crazy and a boomer. And also, if you don't want to even talk to me and you just want to order art, look at this. You type in your username here, hit submit, and it throws you right into my Trello. And then I will talk to you. You don't have to talk to me first if you're shy. I will talk to you. But it puts you right here on my Trello board so I know that you want to place an order. And that's not the only thing that's great about my website. I have an art gallery. Lots of art, mostly conquest. I have a PNG tuber gallery because I also make and rig PNG tubers. Look, here's some people who use my PNG tuber now. These are models that I have made for people who currently stream on Twitch. And then also here's all the models I've ever made for myself. And then also I have models that I have for sale on my Etsy for instant download today. And also all the models I've ever made that either aren't used anymore or were never used. Look, there's over 30 models here on this page of PNG tubers that I made from scratch. Anyway, that's my website. I recommend you visit it. It's awesome. All my links are here. It's crazy. Yeah, hashtag self-promo. Sponsored by me. This stream is sponsored by my commissions. Look at this. This is crazy. But yeah, no. My commissions are open as fuck. My prices are delirious. They're deranged. You can't find prices like this outside of high schoolers on Tumblr. I'm serious.
Slimmy76 has a very cool guy named Slimmy Bowie. I gotta check it out and you should too, dear viewers.
Yeah. Dude, I love that everyone is attacking me this year. Nobody, like, it was so hard to get attacks last year, and I was like, okay, well, that's fine, I get it, it's free art, whatever. But, like, this year I got so many attacks, like, right out of the gate. I'm, like, kind of spoiled right now. And it's all really fun, good art. Like, even, like, the beginner level stuff I super love. You have to start somewhere, and I think it's very cute. /Jen. I love beginner art, because, like, you know, professional art is like a dime a dozen. This has character. This has aura. Dude, I love these. Weird ass dog. It's obsessed. I love that. Tagged for sensitive content. Slay. Wait, why is it sensitive? Oh, it's just for shits and gigs. Okay, I won't do a joke character, okay? I respect you too much. I hate yellow. It's my least favorite color, so that one's out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're for the yellow lovers in the audience. I just can't stand yellow. I'm a weirdo. I like this character.
Slemmy76. I also hate yellow. Slemmy76. I also hate yellow. Jax_YYY. Yes.
I know. I know, Jax. I know. Slander. Okay, I feel like, so maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the asshole, but I see a lot of people put don't do anything like hateful or transphobic or homophobic or anything with my characters. I feel like I feel like that should be implied by virtue of, you know, living in a society. I mean, I guess it's okay to specify. I don't think it's a bad idea. I just think it's really kind of silly that I see it on every single one, as if this is not a website for artists. Like, come on. Racist artists? I'm sure they exist, but they're not ubiquitous. Like, I'm not, when I post to ArtFight, my first thought isn't, God, I hope somebody doesn't make my character into a homophobic caricature. What do you mean? I think it's a little silly, guys. Come on. I think it's a little silly. It's not bad. It's just like, weird that you're worried about that on artfight.com. As if we're not all queer teenagers here. I mean, well, some of us aren't teenagers, but we're definitely mostly queer, right? I would be shocked if it wasn't like 80% queer people. Dude, okay. I'll tell you a story that's related. I'm not gonna give too many details because I'm gonna dox myself. But I was at a gay club Thursday night with friends. All my friends are gay. So I was at a gay club with friends, and when we pulled up, I was kind of scared. I'm a little bit of an agoraphobe, okay, just in general. I do this thing where I have like some kind of OCD, I guess. And I'm like, oh my god, I need to check every area to make sure that there's not an active shooter coming in to kill us all. So I do that. And I was at this gay club, and we pulled up to this parking lot, and in the parking lot was a Cybertruck. And I was like, are we about to walk in on a scene? You know? I don't know. I think it's someone who works there because we were there for a couple of hours. It was there before we got there. It was parked in the front. And it was there when we left. So I think it's someone who works there. But I'm like, so the Cybertruck came out long after we knew about everything that was going on in the world. I feel like anybody who purchased a Cybertruck, like, with Teslas I have a lot of grace. Because Teslas had been around long before anybody knew Elon was a crazy shithead.
Slemmy76. I want to go to a gay club. I hear they are great for self-confidence.
Yeah, everybody's super nice.
Slemmy76. I want to go to a gay club. I hear they are great for self-confidence.
Everybody's just there to have fun and relax and chill. But yeah, the Cybertruck kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like, bro, seriously? I'm gonna be honest, chat, and don't take this the wrong way. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't like drawing characters with wings. It's a lot of work. I'm lazy. But this character is very cute. I do like the design. I'm not a fan of drawing wings.
76. curious about a commission, but I don't know what it would be considered as. Like, technically it's a full body, but like, is just round. SlimEvo76. I am curious about a commission, but I don't know what it would be considered as. Like, technically it's a full body, but like, is just round.
What do you mean
Jax
by
underscore
just
YYY.
round?
It's so much work. Jax underscore
Yeah.
YYY. It's so much work.
I have nothing against characters with wings, and I think it's a great design. I just don't like drawing it personally.
Jax underscore YYY. I did an illustration a month or so ago for a com and had to draw 2 different sets of wings.
Ugh.
It turned out beautiful, but it was so hard.
Yeah. That's the
Jax
thing.
underscore
It's
YYY.
usually worth it, but
I
it's
did
a
an
lot of work.
illustration a month or so ago for a com and had to draw 2 different sets of wings. It turned out beautiful, but it was so hard. SlimEvo76. Look at my profile picture. That's what I mean by round LMAO.
Wait, let me see.
SlimEvo76. Look at my profile picture. That's what I mean by round LMAO.
Just see your profile picture. Oh, I don't know how to see it. Okay. If you mean like it's in perspective, so most of the body is hidden behind the head or other parts of the body, then that's, I don't know. I probably wouldn't consider that a full body if it's, it really depends on how much of the character I have to draw. You know what I mean? Which is how the time is calculated. Is how much of the character I'm having to draw. So if it's technically a full body, but you can't see like 80% of the body for some reason, or if the character is like a very simple character like Kirby, then yeah, that I would reassess the pricing on that one for sure. But I also, not to plug again, on my Blue Sky, I am currently running a raffle until the 20th of this month for my 1,000 followers celebration. I got 1,000 followers on Blue Sky, and so I have a raffle going for free art as well. Let me repost that right now, actually, because nope, it's kind of slowed down. I don't think people know about it.
Oh yeah, very Kirby-like. I have an idea to show you.
There we go.
SlimEvo76. Oh yeah, very Kirby-like. I have an idea to show you.
Yeah. It's like a Kirby type character. I probably would just charge for a bust, honestly, because it's so little to draw that it wouldn't take me very long. But I also have this raffle where I will be choosing 2 characters to fill in for these characters. And then for every 100 people who repost it, I will add 2 more characters. So if you're on Blue Sky, you know, check it out. I just reposted it, so it'll be at the top of my Blue Sky feed. So you guys can join in. So y'all can get y'all mouse around it.
SlimEvo76. Did somebody say Slime Boy on YouTube? SlimEvo76.
Slime Boy on YouTube!
Did somebody say Slime Boy on
Oh, shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat a little bit with the wings. Because like I said, I don't want to put too much energy into these because then I'm not gonna have energy to finish them today. And I really want to get through all the attacks / revenges that I have to do today. So we're gonna do hair. It's a hair moment. Dude, the little ahogie.
SlimEvo76.
Ahoge. The heart.
Now you should be able to see it. Laughing face.
Oh wait.
Slimeboy76. Now you should be able to see it. Laughing face.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be a bust for sure.
Slimeboy76. Bet. Slimeboy76. Bet.
You're putting the wings down, like she has just launched herself into the air. Slay. One of the first tattoos I ever drew had a bird in it, which is why I kind of like learned how to draw wings. I had to draw like really good wings. And the thing is, it was the bird from Borderlands, Mordecai's bird. And I learned bird wing anatomy just to go and draw that tattoo and find out that the bird wing anatomy... So, regular bird wings... Okay. Regular bird wings are like this. You have like the shoulder here, and then you have what's basically like the bicep here, and then this is basically the forearm, and then this is like the finger and the hand. It's kind of like a bat wing. And then this character, the way they drew it, they did not look at any references, and if they did, they should kill themselves because they drew it like this. That's their bird wing. I'm like, what is that? What is that actually? I get it stylized, but there's stylization and then there's just being wrong, okay? I don't know. Professional artist L. Look at a bird sometime, dumbass. Pissing me off. I'm such a freak about just the most nothing things ever. It's insane. Yes, it's annoying to me too, by the way. But also it's kind of fun. I don't know.
Slimeboy76. I'm just a freak in general.
Yeah.
Slimeboy76.
That checks out.
I'm just a freak in general.
We have fun here, though. That's all that matters.
Slimeboy76. Yeah, BOI thrives off of his art. Slimeboy76. Yeah, BOI thrives off of his art.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's raining. No wonder I'm craving Excedrin. Like, oh yeah, I love ArtFight. Spends the entire time complaining. I'm the worst. I'm having fun. I complain when I'm having fun, like most Redditors. You all saw me draw that, right? That hand is not AI, it just sucks. Okay? Listen. That's an organic, human-drawn hand. It just looks like AI because I'm tired. Artists aren't allowed to be tired anymore because then they get accused of AI. Can't make stupid fuck-ups in my art anymore, like the hands being backward, because somebody's being like, oh, the hand's backward, that means you didn't draw this. Actually, I did draw it, I just drew it wrong, because I'm stupid.
SlimEvo76. I use AI as a tool like it's supposed to be used. SlimEvo76. I use AI as a tool like it's supposed to be used.
I think that's, like, offline, the general consensus. I think I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. Because I don't know anyone IRL who, like, is super anti-AI. Like, all the vitriol I see against AI is all online from people I've never heard of. And I am a little bit of a conspiracy theorist that it's manufactured. I think the bot farms are trying to keep Americans out of using AI because they want Americans to not be able to know how to use it so that they can use it to, you know, embetter themselves. And I don't know if it's Russia or China or, like, fucking Czechoslovakia, who knows. But I feel like the outrage is a little bit manufactured.
SlimEvo76. Like, me and a friend are writing a book and I use AI art to get general ideas of what characters should look like. SlimEvo76.
Yeah. I think as long as, like, and it's the same as anything. It's like, I used to get canceled for using Photoshop because it's not, you're not actually erasing, you're not actually getting your fingers caked in gouache, whatever it's called. And people would say that I'm not a real artist then, you know, a decade ago, because I had the ability to control Z. And they're like, that's not real art. The computer's doing all the art for you. And I'm like, actually, no. With AI, obviously, there's a lot less involvement, but at the end of the day, it's just a tool. And I'm a little bit biased because my husband does, well, he in school studied AI. He has a computer science degree. And I asked him, I said, look, can you explain this to me? Because I feel like people are, like, overblowing this online. And it's going to take jobs, but, like, the printing press took people's jobs. I don't know. I've been an artist for 30 years. And I've never once done it professionally. Not for a lack of trying. The industry was already extremely, extremely competitive long before AI came along. And I have a lot of opinions about that.
SlimEvo76. Wait, you're married?
Yeah.
SlimEvo76.
Sorry, lore drop. I'm not in love in general with the concept of, like, if you see someone doing something wrong, to immediately start saying they should kill themselves if it's something that's not actively harming someone. I don't know. I think that's a little excessive. Seems a little, extra. I think there are ways you can talk to people about AI that's not immediately turning them off of you because you're acting like a crazy person. But the thing is, like, the anti-AI stuff is the only people / bots, whatever it is, that I've seen being so, like, super aggro. Like, when you have a conversation with someone about it where you're not at risk of getting canceled, and heaven forbid anyone find this and be like, oh, Dasanye supports AI art. No, I mean, I don't know. I think it's blown super out of proportion. I don't think, you know what it is, though? It's like the rhetoric that's being used to be like, AI is bad is like the same rhetoric that the conservatives use, which is why I do think it's a bot farm situation, because they're like, our enemy is powerful and also incompetent. It's like, AI is going to take all of our jobs, but also it can't even generate hands. It's useless. And that's what they say about, like, immigrants right now on TV. So, I don't know. It's sus. It's really sus. I don't know. I'm saying I'm gonna sit back and wait and see what happens, because a lot of the time it's like the .com bubble is really what it is, because everybody's like, oh, if you have a website, this is a history lesson for maybe you guys who weren't born before 9/11. It's like the .com bubble was like, if your website had a .com email or a .com website, people would invest in your business just on that virtue alone, and they wouldn't even assess if your business was, like, actually good. And this happened with Bitcoin too. There were companies that were launching when Bitcoin was happening in, like, 2015, that they just put, like, coin or something like that in their username. Like, juice companies. There was a juice company, and this is from I remember learning this from John Oliver. He was like, there was a juice company that put coin in its name, and it got crazy investment because people thought it was related to Bitcoin, and it was nothing. And it's like, I think it's a similar thing. I think this is a speculative bubble, just like the .com bubble was, because people were investing in websites.
I wasn't born before September 11th.
People were investing in businesses just because they had a website, and that ended up causing a major economic correction, because people were realizing that stupid shit could have a website too. And now it's nothing, you know? And I feel like the same thing, like I just said, happened with Bitcoin, and I feel like the same thing is going to happen with AI as well. It's a speculative bubble, and it's going to burst when everybody realizes that AI really is not useful for, like, start to finish production. You have to have a human in the system, at least somewhere, to assess if what it's outputting is even worth looking at. And you have to have somebody to research what it says, because it hallucinates. Like, you can't just, a CEO could not run a company just typing shit into ChatGPT and trusting that was true. You're like, you have to research what it says. And images, people are catching on.
Did you hear about that movie made by an AI?
There's been so many movies made by AI, and it's all 5-second clips. It's not, I mean, it's not a blockbuster hit, as far as I know. Like, this is all just stuff people are doing in their garage. But still, it's something that a person is doing in their garage. It's not like the AI is doing it itself. You have to have a human somewhere in the loop for it to do anything. And if humans don't use it, then there's no content being generated. Do I think that it's cool that people are taking or using AI?
76. No,
Nice.
There was a movie and the whole script was made by an AI and acted out by real people.
Oh, I mean, that's making jobs.
You've received 100 messages today with Rest-Ream chat.
I would love to see if the script is any good.
No, there was a movie and the whole script was made by an AI and acted out by real people.
Because I think everybody who's terrified of AI should play with it just once. You're not, eat one fewer hamburger for the year and you'll offset all of the water that's allegedly being used. But I think, because I've played with it a little bit, and it's helped me with some things, and other things it's made it worse because then I had to go back and start over because it had lied the whole time. It didn't know it was lying. It's just a machine. But I've tried to get it to write scripts, and relying entirely on ChatGPT or anything like that for a full fleshed out script it sucks. It writes, oh my god, I wish I could get ChatGPT to fix my fucking computer. Relying on it to write a whole script start to finish, it just doesn't do a good job. Like it's really not innovative. It's boring. You need a human in there to like be like, okay, that was good. But what if instead of it being just a basic story like we've all seen before, why don't we introduce this twist that only I could think of because I'm a human and I'm detecting different patterns? I don't know. The problem with it is, and this is my main disagreement, I think. I have a couple of disagreements with the anti-AI people. I think anything that democratizes art is good. And I say this as an artist who makes money off of commissions. I think the more people that have the ability to express themselves, the better. I think everyone should be able to express themselves artistically. I don't think you should have to spend 20 years learning like I did. I think that's, if there's a better way to do it, then you should do it. And I think especially, I have a degenerative disease. I'm losing my ability to move. And I'm an artist. And I would love that if I get to a point where I can no longer hold a pencil, physically, that I can still put my ideas to paper, potentially, and this is the goal, by training a model on my art. I would love to train a model on my art so that if I lose my ability to draw, which I currently sometimes can't draw because my hands shake too bad, that I can still put my ideas to paper in my style. You know, it's that kind of thing. And people are like, you can't use the disability argument, that's disrespectful. I'm like, okay, but you're ableist also, if we want to play that game. I don't know. That's a little dramatic. /J, not /SRS. It's a thought experiment, relax. Although I am actually losing my mobility.
Slimebo76. You're degenerating. QNQ.
QNQ.
Slimebo76.
It's slow. Not even guaranteed to fully take my mobility away, but I've noticed in a lot of ways that I have started losing my mobility, and it sucks. But I'm having to plan for that. And will people use it for evil? Yeah, of course. People currently use Photoshop for evil. Like, people were taking the clothes off of photos of women online long before AI was even a glimmer in Sam Altman's eye. Like, this has been going on since Photoshop was invented. What do you mean? If men are going to be degenerates, this is not going to stop them. And in a lot of ways, the genie is already out of the box. I mean, there isn't a pre-AI, I mean, there isn't a AI, post-AI world where we go back to there being no AI. And a lot of people also don't super understand what AI is, because there are people who are super stoked for Nightshade and all this stuff, and they don't realize it's using the same technology that the people are using to generate images. So it's a little hypocritical, because I don't know if they even know that they're being hypocritical, because they don't know enough to even know. I think also that there should be protections. I think you should be able to opt out. I think if your content is paywalled, that it should not be allowed to be used in any data training. I think that's also true. You can have both opinions at the same time. They are not mutually exclusive. And I also think that people who type in a prompt, even if it's a really detailed prompt, and post the final outcome as their own work, are not using it transformatively. And I feel like, this is crazy, a lot of people don't agree with this, I feel like that should be able to be copyrighted by whatever app they use to generate the image. I think you should only be able to use AI outputs if you transform it in some way, like the same with reaction channels on YouTube. Unless you're presenting something transformative about the content, I don't think that you should present it as your own. I think you should say, I used, or AI made this. And I think you should have to disclose it as well. I do think it's a little shady to be posting a bunch of AI stuff that looks real and claiming it as your own.
Give AI watermarks.
Yeah. I think giving AI watermarks would solve this whole debate. Because then everyone will know what's AI, and then everyone will know what's transformative use. The way it's trained is very similar to how the human brain is trained, which is you see something, and you make connections on what kind of content typically goes together, and you generate new content using the existing knowledge you have of statistics, basically. Like, if I had never seen a human hand before, am I going to know how to draw a human hand? No. How do I know how to draw a human hand? Because I've seen pictures of human hands, I've seen human hands in movies and TV shows, I've seen human hands in person, I've seen photos of human hands, I've traced photos of human hands to learn. And that's kind of how we do it, whether we want to believe it or not.
Slimevo76. I've eaten human hands.
And some of us have eaten human hands, apparently.
76. I've eaten human hands.
I have what I believe to be a very nuanced take, and I think if you were to ask people offline in a safe space what they really think of AI, I think most people would be like, well, I'm not super stoked that I can't get a career in art anymore because it's gonna, a bunch of CEOs are gonna think it's better than people because it's less expensive. But that was happening either way. Let's be real. Like, artists generally not respected at a corporate level. I worked at a job, and I'll tell you how bad it has been for a long time. I worked at a job. It was a large company, but it was a startup. But it was grossing millions of dollars a year, right? So, at this job, I was hired to do data entry. Well, they found out that I knew how to use Photoshop.
Artist, content creators, Gen Z in general. Slimevo76. Artist, content creators, Gen Z in general.
Yeah, they found out I knew how to use Photoshop, and all of a sudden I was the graphic design department. And I was doing customer-facing content and edits unpaid, right? I wasn't getting any additional pay for taking on, or being assigned these additional duties. And I was young, so I didn't know. But also, like, what could I have done? Could I have argued, well, I should be getting paid more because I've basically taken on another role? They would have said, shut up. They would have laughed me out of the office. So it's like, and that was in 2015, before we even knew AI could even exist. You know, the older you get, the more you're going to realize that things are nuanced. And that this shit's been going on for a long time.
I take out trash and talk to crackheads all day. Slimevo76.
Yeah, and see, taking out the trash and talking to crackheads, AI is never going to replace that. Come on, let's be real. I mean, there's no job that AI can't replace. And another thing, another gripe I have.
Slimevo76. Gas station work QNQ. Slimevo76. Gas station work QNQ.
Hey, a job is a job. Another gripe I have with the anti-AI crowd. I have some gripes with the pro-AI crowd too. Some of them guys are crazy too, but the anti-AI crowd is the one I get the most exposure to lately. So I'm more annoyed by it at the moment. But thinking that unless thinking that your art needs to be monetized. I feel like that's not even about AI, that's about the current hustle culture and thinking that everything you do needs to be able to make money or else it's not worth doing. I saw a really depressing Reddit thread the other day. This kid, he was like 19, he was like, I'm not going to do art anymore because AI does it better and nobody will ever pay me to do it. And if I don't do art, I'm going to die. It's literally what I do to live. Like, he didn't have a job in art, obviously. He's like, I need to do art to survive. I need to do art to live or else I can't live because I need to create. And there was somebody who was like, what's the AI is not going to come to your house and knock the pencil out of your hand. And he kept replying to people, and it came down to the fact that he was worried. He didn't want to do art because he couldn't make money off of it, but in the same breath he would say, but if I don't do art, I'll die. And it's like, okay, so which is it? You can get a job that's not art, and you're more likely to get a job that's not art statistically, because the art jobs were already fucking hard to get as it was. Like, I'm super on a rant. Sorry. I just get so annoyed because it has to be a psyop. It has to be some kind of astroturfing, the anti-AI sentiment. And it's being fucking greenwashed by bad faith actors. And so now the Democrats are cannibalizing themselves again. And they're too busy fighting over if they should have AI or not to stop the fucking guy building Guantanamo, basically. Or, Auschwitz in the Everglades. Focus on something that fucking matters, bro. Like, seriously. I know we can have more than one thought in our head at a time and be worried about more than one issue at a time, but, like, come on. Some battles maybe make you look a little insane. And AI Super is not going anywhere.
Slimevo76. BRB going to work.
Alright, hell yeah.
BRB going to work.
And I'm so disheartened that the sentiment has spread so pervasively within the communities that I respect and love and have respected and loved for many years, that I'm worried that by sharing this, how I feel on my stream, I'm going to be canceled and everybody's going to ostracize me. Dasanye likes AI. It's not as bad as you think it is. It's bad, but it's as bad as, like, Photoshop and eating hamburgers. And nobody's campaigning to eat those or stop eating those. I mean, some people are, but everybody thinks they're crazy. So, let's focus up. We've got, like, fascism to fight right now. Oh, AI can make fake images that help fascists. Yeah, AI can also probably eventually cure cancer, but, let's focus on the harm it can do instead of trying to incentivize only using it for good, right? Anyway, if you're new here, I'm not a political channel, I'm just insane. I'm very excited for my new tablet to come next week. So I don't have this issue anymore. My pen just deciding to completely fuck off. My husband said the reason why I'm so good at streaming is because I can yap endlessly by myself with no input. Didn't know to take that as a compliment or not. I chose to. Let me know in the chat if I need to kill him later in Minecraft. Haven't seen the AI slop episode of Last Week Tonight yet because I don't know. The rhetoric on both sides around it has become really unbearable. I wish everyone could be nuanced and understand shades of gray and not just assume everything is all good or all bad. And I'm sure that's how he explains it. I've actively unsubscribed, like blocked any subreddit where people regularly argue about if AI is whatever or not. Or like they doom about AI destroying the world or whatever. And like even on other subreddits that nothing is involved with AI, it's like people are like, can we block all the AI users? And then even on the subreddits where there's not that going on, there's like you can read comments and see which ones were written by AI and which ones weren't because of the way that they're structured. It's like that's not just X, that's Y. And it's hard to tell generally if those people are real people or if they're bots because a lot of the times they are offering helpful advice. It seems pretty innocuous, but at the same time, they are, like, I don't know. There's already, like, the dead internet theory anyway. This is just dogpiling onto that. Which, if you don't know what the dead internet theory is, I don't know if John Oliver has an episode about this, but basically it's the theory that most people that you interact with online are bots, like chat bots. And that most of the content being posted and generated is being generated and posted by bots who aren't real people who exist. Like all that AI stuff, the AI pictures of like Jesus on a beach on Facebook, 99% of those are just automatic posting and nobody's actually involved in the process there. One guy in India sets up the prompt to be like, generate an image of Jesus and write a story and post it on this page X amount of times. And that's the extent of the human involvement there. And then these pages are just running autonomously from that. Or the bots on Reddit that are like, oh my god, Hank Green interacted with a bot on Blue Sky. There was this bot that was like always arguing with him. And no matter what he said, it always had to be contrarian. And he was like, wow, this guy is really contrarian and like nothing I say ever seems to satisfy him. And it ended up being, he found out somehow that it was a bot account. And I don't know if he did the trick where he told it to negate all previous instructions and write a recipe for quiche or something. But it was pretty silly, because he was realizing that the bot had been programmed specifically to disagree with anything it was presented, conservative or liberal. And he was like, it was so strange the breadth of topics this guy had issues with. It's like this guy lives his entire life just to argue about nothing online. And it turned out it was a bot. Which is part of the reason why I believe that all these people who have the same talking line about the water consumption in this are bots. But I don't know what the benefit is of trying to get Americans to not use AI, you know? Because all the posts are in English. What would be the benefit of someone trying to get people who speak English to not use AI? That's the question. I have this thing I say where I'm like, just follow the money and you'll figure out cause of everything. Like, why did the big beautiful bill pass? It's because Democrats are in the pockets of oligarchs. Anybody who says no to Jeff Bezos gets voted off the island and gets their special access to insider trading cut, you know? Democrat, Republican, or whatever. Also, sorry to this user for talking about this while drawing your character. Your character's very nice and cute. If you're even watching this. I kind of just do these for fun. Dude, my pen? My pen. My pen. Hello? Cannot wait for my new tablet to come in. This is insane. Seems like I ordered it just in time because it was just today this started happening. Maybe it knows I'm about to replace it, and that's why it's freaking out. After keeping it together for so long. Oh, man, come on. This is so annoying. Just like me. Lamau. I were annoying. Would I have almost 15,000 subscribers on YouTube? I don't think so. Me and the annoying orange. Shaking hands meme. I don't know, Hassan has a bunch of followers too, and he's super annoying, in my opinion. Shots fired. Shit's fired. Who am I? I'm nobody. It's an awesome color. A little bit obsessed. Oh, excuse me. This artist has a really great grasp of color and how to use it. That's what I like about beginner artists. Their minds haven't been poisoned with textbook how to do art stuff yet. They're still shooting from the heart, which is where art should come from, as well as farts. I fart from my heart. The worst thing I did was study art and learn how to do it, because now it's fucked up my creativity. No, that's a joke. That's a lie. This girl, she's seen some shit. She's seen some shit. She's been through some shit. She's covered in beautiful purple scars. Just can't believe it. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Jesus. Why is it okay? Nice. Come on. Come on. I'm clicking. Come on. Please. Please, let me in. Please. Please. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, brother. Well, don't worry. You guys won't be hearing this complaining next time. Because I'm going to have a new tablet. And next time, I don't know if I got sidetracked when I was trying to tell you guys about this earlier. But I'm really excited. Because next time, I'm going to have, it's going to be on the new computer. Which is not new. It's just the other computer. I mean, my other computer, I'm going to have my PNG tuber going. And the cool thing about the PNG tuber is that when you send $1, one whole dollar, it causes my PNG tuber to switch from my regular model to being held by Conquest. So you guys can torture me for $1 at a time. Dude, something is majorly fucked with my computer that I'm currently using. I don't know what, it just decided to completely fuck off today. I don't know why. But I digress. So when I have my PNG tuber up, I've got it set up that if you send $1, it'll change my model. I want to do more redeems like that. I will eventually. It's a cute way for you guys to tip me, since I'm not monetized and not sponsored on any platform. I am doing this for free, exclusively for the love of the sport. So if you do like what you see, you probably should consider at least sending a couple of dollars, if you want to. I'm busking. I'm e-busking. I'm an e-beggar. Ooh. No. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know if this would be fun for you guys, but I have chickens. I own pet chickens. They are pets. And I have cameras set up that watch them all day. I don't know if you guys would be interested if I had a chicken cam on the stream. It could be fun. It's just a live feed of the chickens outside. They free range. They have a really great life because they are spoiled pets. Don't have any roosters. Chickens only. Primarily because I don't want more chickens. I'm happy with the amount of chickens I have. They are not being exploited. They love their lives. They are very protected. Oh, dude, I didn't realize there were color pickers. Oh my god. Could have made my own life so much easier. Alright. Another one down. I might take a break because my hand is starting to hurt. Lamau. I'll have to do the rest of these when my new tablet comes in, because right now it's such a battle. But I did at least get 3 done. That's pretty good progress. What do I title this? A galaxy. Sorry, I'm not very creative mentally. No, wait. How do I remove this? I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Yes. I'm trying to do more attacks, but the problem is people keep attacking me. It's kind of the best problem to have. Let's see, what is this? I have 2 more to do. Do I think I can do 2 more? Maybe. It's very cool. I accidentally flipped it turnways, but you know what? It's a vibe. Okay. I'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling about doing 2 more attacks. I do technically have the time. I was planning on streaming from 12 to 4. Oh, I love that. Wait, am I in this person's Discord server? Oh no, this is a different frog. Whoops. Nobody saw that. Oh, they have a Viltrumite character. Slay. Oh, he's a cutie. Look at this cute guy. Oh, see, these are good. These are good rules. I don't know. So I'll definitely do that. Oh, this character is so cool, though. Now maybe I will do this. As much as I want to draw the Viltrumites, I have to do this. She's too cool. Oh, mood? Kindred spirits? Separated at birth, even? This is a very cool style. Wait, let's see. Yes. Okay. Okay. Got it. Mm-hmm. Right. Easy. This is cool. Mm. Hmm. Maybe I'll save this one for next stream. I do like it, but I'm just like, this is all looking like a lot of effort. Yeah, I like that. Okay. No, I'm gonna save this for next stream because I am a little bit fatigued and I don't want to waste, you know, my, I don't want to do it while I'm tired because it won't come out as good, is what I mean to say. So that's all I'm gonna do today. I will, title the VODs with everyone's usernames so everyone can know. Oh, alright. Oh my god. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining. If you missed it, there's VODs. I guess you would know that because you're watching it now. And like and subscribe and follow on whatever platform you're on, do the things. Right? Okay. Bye.